Today's video is long overdue, mostly because I've been busy, but clearly The Ordinary has been very busy in 2023. Well, actually, probably busy in 2022 and earlier. I know it takes more than a couple of months to research, design, and launch new products, and The Ordinary this year, so far, I think this is all they're launching this year, but who knows? They have launched 6 new products to add to their existing lineup of amazing products and ingredients. The Ordinary was kind enough to send over each product ahead of the launch so that I was able to test it out on my skin to get a good feel for whether I like the products or not. So by now, I literally have several months of experience using all of these. The Ordinary is actually responsible for taking me into a nosedive of skincare. I mean, historically, they really position themselves uniquely in the market to offer single ingredient formulations which required a level of expertise of the user and also an understanding of how to layer those products in order to get the most efficacy out of them. Honestly, it has a big reason to do with why I started my channel, because I made a lot of missteps and mistakes during that process, and I wanted to save my viewers from the same mistakes that I made. Prior to The Ordinary, my skincare shopping experiences were usually cruising the drugstore or Sephora and picking up products based on their anti-aging claims or their marketing strategy. So I have been a long-time fan of the Ordinary skincare brand and their products. I kind of consider them a gateway into skincare because my first stop was a niacinamide serum, and then before I knew it, I was into a 15-step evening skincare routine. Drop a comment if you can relate. The Ordinary does all their formulations in-house, so it was really nice to see them add to their existing lineup of skincare products throughout this year so far. It's 2023. If you're in the future watching this, drop a comment below what year it is. Can you imagine that this video could potentially live long enough that someone drops a comment below? It's 2063. We have that much faith in YouTube? Anyway, some of the new formulations are actually additional options from skincare products we already know and love, and some are just uniquely new. So I really love that people will have more choice within the Ordinary lineup to choose products based on their own specific skincare goals and needs. Starting with the Glycolipid Cream Cleanser. I was really excited to test this product out. Now, historically, the Ordinary has carried their Squalane cleanser, which I have loved and used over the years. See, there's a storm rolling in here, so you may also hear some thunder as well. This product was actually created with removing makeup in mind, so making it an ideal first cleanse if you're familiar with double cleanse philosophy. I double cleanse my skin in the evening. I usually use an oil-based cleanser as the first step in my double cleanse, and then a water-based cleanser or hydrating cleanser for my second cleanse. That's where this is really unique, because as a creamy hydrating cleanser that also very effectively removes makeup, what I love about this product is you can double cleanse with one product. So it doesn't require you purchasing more than one product. Apply this to dry skin first to remove the sunscreen, dirt, oil, makeup, debris, rinse, and then apply it to damp skin, and it'll nicely emulsify to remove any remaining stuff off your face. It leaves my skin feeling very hydrated, does not strip or dry out my skin in any way, shape, or form. It's $14.80 Canadian at the time of filming for 150 ml size, and I think that's really good value, especially if you can use it for a double cleanse, because then you're not purchasing additional products. I used to use the Squalane cleanser for that purpose. I have to say, if I had to choose between the two, this one wins. The second cleanser The Ordinary launched is their Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. And I know when you hear the word foaming, you think, oh, stripping, drying, and only good for acne-prone skin. Well, that is not the case with this. I actually was able to attend an event with The Ordinary where they kind of did a behind the scenes with their formulators, and I heard directly from the horse's mouth. Yes, I just called the Ordinary formulators horses. Tell me, if you speak other languages, what is the expression in your language that means the same thing? Anyway, they explained in that meeting that this was specifically formulated to target texture and clarity in the skin, but it was actually tested on babies between the ages of 3 and 18 months. So very, very gentle and suitable for all skin types. So for those of you who don't feel like you're actually getting a good cleanse from your skin, because sometimes I have that impression too, when I use a creamy cleanser, I'm like, is this even working? It's almost like we're trained to want that foaming sort of feel on the face. This will give you that, but not compromise your skin barrier in any way, shape, or form. It's been really good for my rosacea sensitive skin. I should mention I have combination sensitive rosacea prone skin that leans a bit dehydrated, and this cleanser has been great for my skin type. It's a great gel texture. It only has 8 ingredients in the formulation, and the surfactants are plant derived. I actually gave this one to my 14-year-old, so it's been a great addition in her teenage skincare routine. It's also $14.80 for 150 ml size. The next launch I want to talk about is their Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. Now, I was very interested to try this, mostly because my eyes are very sensitive and they become easily inflamed with various products. But I know that peptides are so gentle and hydrating, but also can deliver on the signs of aging. This particular serum is meant to target the look of fine lines and wrinkles, help reduce puffiness or those pesky bags under our eyes, dark circles. It really has ingredients in the formulation to target it all. There are a number of peptide complexes in this formulation, including matrixyl synth 6, that's specifically in there to target those eye bags. There's also myristyl nonapeptide 3, which is actually a newer peptide formulation that's supposed to mimic the effects of retinol. And we know retinol is really great at targeting those fine lines and wrinkles. And also a peptide with a really long name that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, so I'll just write it down here. It's similar to Argireline, and if you're familiar with that one, that is really meant to target the muscle movement in your skin, and minimizing the muscle movement helps detract from those big deep set wrinkles that occur with repetitive movement over time. But not only is it full of great peptides, there's also niacinamide, glycerin, caffeine, and a number of antioxidants in the formulation as well. It's a watery texture, but it sinks really beautifully into the skin. I love it in my evening skincare routine, of course, but in the morning, it gives great hydration to that under eye area. It seems like it does everything for you except put a winged eyeliner on your face, which I wish it did because I have a really hard time doing winged eyeliner. It isn't cheap, but I do think the formulation warrants the price. It's $26.90 for a 30 ml size. Oops, I got ahead of myself. 15 mils, not 30 mils. And in fact, when I went to go look at the price, this is what it says on the website. Note, the formula contains a higher price point than many of our other products due to the high concentration of actives required to address multiple eye area concerns all at once. So at least they're being upfront about it. The other serum that The Ordinary launched this year I think was very innovative. It's the Aloe 2% plus NAG 2% serum. It's $17.10 for a 30 ml size. This is actually a new innovation for The Ordinary. The other products I'm going to talk about is another cleanser. Yes, they already had one. Another eye serum. They already had that too. This is actually really different and new on the market, which I love to see. This product was specifically formulated to target post-acne marks, redness, and to even out texture. So for those of you with blemish-prone skin, this is your serum. For my rosacea, it's a great addition to my skincare routine. The NAG acronym in the formulation stands for N-acetylglucosamine. It's really been known to target the appearance of uneven skin tone. The other great thing about this serum is it really boosts hydration and barrier support for your skin while targeting those skin issues. This is a water-based serum, and I think the aloe in the formulation is what really calms and soothes my skin while delivering great hydration. So it applies easily, can be used in a morning, evening skincare routine, or both. Pairs well with other products in your skincare routine, making it literally ideal for my skin. The next two products launched by The Ordinary are moisturizers, and they sort of add to the existing natural moisturizing factors that The Ordinary had previously. I really love natural moisturizing factors and used it regularly, but I know not all of you did. So at least now you have 3 to choose from based on your skin preferences. The first one is their natural moisturizing factors plus beta-glucan, with the key ingredients being amino acids, ceramides, and beta-glucan. I'm so happy that they've added a gel moisturizer to their lineup. I love using gel moisturizers in my morning skincare routine. I'm always layering a sunscreen on top anyway, which also gives additional hydration to my skin. But with my combination skin, it's just a nice match. Sits well under makeup, and this one's no different. Really great for those of you with oily, acne-prone skin, but this is hydrating enough for those of you with dry skin as well. At least that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below your skin type and if you've tried this product with success. It's $15.90 for a 100 ml size. And the last one is their natural moisturizing factors plus phytoceramides. This is an amazing, thick, rich, ideal for nighttime use moisturizer. And for those of you with dry skin, I think you're really going to love this moisturizer. The texture is quite rich and it glides onto the skin very easily, leaves a bit of a dewy texture, but eventually sinks into the skin. I typically use it in the evening, but today I used it in the morning. I applied a Korean sunscreen afterwards, so that does give a little bit of a dewy finish as well. And then simply put concealer on and my eye makeup, etc. So I'm not wearing any foundation, CC cream, or anything like that, just to kind of give you an impression of how it looks on my skin. So while I would typically use the Beta Glucan gel moisturizer in the morning, this just goes to show you the days that I need extra hydration, this is my moisturizer. Definitely the most expensive moisturizer. This one's $26.10 for a 100 ml size. I must say that all these product launches have taken a bit of a departure from the price points that we're used to seeing with The Ordinary. Now the formulations are richer and perhaps demand more of the price because of that, but I want to hear from you and your opinion. And by the way, why is everything under the sun so expensive? It seems everything I go to buy these days, I look at the price and I'm like, do you know how much this used to cost? Especially lettuce. Just like all things in life, after the thunderstorm and rain, the sun has come out. It's a beautiful day. If you really like The Ordinary, be sure to watch these videos next if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.